Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug, and I'm coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. And we are continuing on with our just building up a company using the MAN truck, shying away from Volvo and Scania. Now, I have gone and gotten the, I'm scratching my back, excuse me a sec. I have gone and gotten the hard economy, the difficult economy mod, so it'll take longer. I'm also ready for tomorrow. I actually thought today was Friday, but it's actually Thursday. I'm ready for tomorrow, which will be a truck showcase, maybe two, more than likely just one. I have my super save, I have the truck downloaded, hopefully it works. I haven't tested it, but if it doesn't, I have a few other trucks on tap that I can use. But otherwise, yeah, let's continue going. Now, I did double check before I started, and the hard economy is working. You can see 576. These were like 13, 14, and I was getting $5,000 and $6,000. Well, now these are down to 2 and 3. So the economy mod is working just fine. So the issue here is all these are Scanias and Volvos. And we only get the Iveco down here. What the heck is this? You know, I do have high value. So we do have howitzers and whatever these two are. And then flour. Or did I? No, I didn't unlock. Did I? Yeah, I think I did unlock high value. Well, we're going to go with a Scania. And I'm going to go with this one. We'll just take a 2-ton run, I think. Oh, that one's shorter. I mean, this is 3,000 at 348, but this is 30 cents more. No, 30, 40. Yeah, it's about 30 cents more, a little less than 30 cents more. Alright, so we'll do that one. We'll take the top Scania job. I never said I couldn't take Scania jobs. It's just I would like to try and avoid Scania and Volvo a little bit more, shy away from the popular trucks. Although all the trucks are popular. What I mean is Scania is the most popular truck in the game, and Volvo is the next most popular truck in the game. So, yeah. But it doesn't matter. Let's roll out. We are towing howitzers. Artillery guns. I'm pretty sure the other one was the helicopter. I'm so used to my old Scania sound mods. I may look for like sound mods at least. You know, I'm being very careful about what mods I'm trying to download. The hard economy one is definitely one I need. I might download realistic physics again. Although, this definitely is a new sound for the Scania for me. Before I'm going the wrong way. I don't know why I turned the way I did, but I did. Fortunately, we can just... Let's take it slow, yeah? We should be able to tight turn this with minimal onto the sidewalk. Okay. Yeah, we're way overpowered for this load. I think we're only 6 tons. And we're running one big Scania, so... Yeah. That sounds definitely nice for the Scania right there. When I quit, as I was saying, they were actually working on recording the Scania sounds and putting in realistic Scania sounds for the engine, so I can assume That's what this is here. I probably should be over in this lane. So I actually kind of like this Scania sound. Yeah, this should have like no problem climbing this turning hill. I'm almost positive we have a big engine in this truck just because of the cab. Even getting some of the air sounds as I'm driving, interestingly enough. Oh, what do we got here? A little construction, huh? Forgive me if I cut the corner a little bit. This is a little bit nerve-wracking for me. So, okay. I feel a little better now. We're going to be hooking this way. I did forget, in all due honesty, how relaxing this game can be. You know, it's Zen-like properties. And I'm going way too fast. There we go. And they've made a lot of nice changes to the game. I'm seeing the little subtle things like the 80 down bottom. I'm not quite sure what that means. I think that's just, you know, how fast the truck should go or something of that nature. But I don't know. Even if I don't know what it means, it actually seems better to just have it there. Looks like we're driving into a storm. Which isn't bad, to be honest, because, or unexpected. I did turn up my rain probability. No, okay, there's the wipers. Oh, I'll need my lights too, huh? That's cruise control. That's lights. Okay, we're good. This is kind of feeling like it's going to be one cruise job. I didn't realize I had my high beams on. I think I can, oh boy. Oh. I think I can make this, and just as I entered the corner, I was like, the cars are slowing down. I should slow down. I find myself laughing a little bit. In Eve, my corporation right now is embroiled in one huge battle, and then I actually kind of don't care. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love playing Eve and all, but... Dude, you gotta get past me faster, thank you. It's just, I'm not like, oh, I gotta be there kind of thing. It's like, I've got other things that need to be done, and regardless of what I think and feel right now, I've got to do them. Well, if you want to sit there, I'm all for going. Whoops. My rust showing itself again. Alright, we're on a country road now, so our cruising is pretty done right now. Be nice if a lot of them turned right. I think we're in the clear. Handling this hill like a boss. Shift gears, you dumbass. Ah, come on. Yes, turn. All of you, turn. Turn, 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 turn. Thank you. I definitely want to keep my mods simple as much as possible, and I'm already like talking to myself. Ow. I thought I slowed down enough, but obviously not. It's alright. It didn't hurt too much. Besides, right now the big thing isn't the big thing isn't the money I get for the job, it's getting to the loan. That's the big thing, the $500,000 loan. So that's what I'm looking for. But I'm already looking like, oh yeah, realistic physics, that's a really good mod. And oh yeah, there's this mod, you know, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta be careful because I don't want too many mods. That's what was really messing me over in my last Euro truck, and where I eventually was like, you know what, I've had enough. Is I had too many mods, too many conflictions, too many things crashing, and too much to deal with, yeah? I'd love to overtake this guy, but I don't have enough vision. Even though I could have overtaken him twice by now. Going for it. Alright. And we pretty much made that right on the line. A little bit over. but keeping it down to like truck sim map, a few traffic mods, trailer mods, all from the same guy, which means they're all meant to work together. The hard economy mod, possibly the physics mod for better physics, but I'm not sure. The in-game physics seem pretty good as it is. And that would probably be about it. We're going left. I think we're good. And we're not that far out now either. We only got an hour and 14 game time. So maybe about 10 minutes. Yeah, I saw that we have some pretty sweeping corners come up, so I'd like to keep my speed a little more moderated right now. Because even though we have a very, very light load, so it won't like affect the truck too much, we do have a tall truck. We do have the extended cab, but we're only 4x2 setup, so that's not the most stable in the world. As many of you who may have watched my starter videos on beginning trucks, 4x2s tend to be fairly unstable, with the exception of I think the Volvo was very, very stable. The Man was incredibly stable, but other than that, yeah, well, things tended to be fairly unstable, and we're very easy to influence them to tip. Oh, you're going the same way too. Thanks. Appreciate it. Looks like we're back up on the highway, at least for a little bit. So that'll be nice. Should be able to handle this hill no problem. Up on the highway and right back off again. I love it when it does that. Yeah, but I think I was saying earlier, and I don't know if I finished, the rain is no surprise, because I set the rain slider to about a third of the way up. Maybe a little bit more, so that rain's a bit more common. Hit that exit just a little on the hard side. I actually saw this mod for new docks, where you back in, where it actually had guides for the trailers, which was pretty cool. It looked really cool, but the problem is it had collision, which really isn't a problem. It should have collision. That's realistic. You know what? I'm just gonna fall in behind this guy because it looks like my pull off is not too far up ahead, and there's no need for me to rush there. The problem with collision is bigger trailers and trailer mods like this, like the trains and some of the military stuff and the bulldozers and that. When you try to back them into the dock, won't fit because the thing's too narrow. So I wasn't able to use that. Small, simple mods like that are fine to use, but town driving. Not this corner, but the next one. Although I could take this corner and uncover that question mark, to be honest. That's a lot of people waiting outside the bus stop covering. Yeah, I've discovered a recruitment agency anyways. That's good. Recruitment agency discoveries are always good. More options for hiring. Yeah, we're just going to pass right through that. Thank you. And this is our port of call here. This is another area that can be a really difficult back in, depending on what's here and what trailer you're hauling. This doesn't look like it's going to be too bad though. Should be able to get almost straight on. So this should go rather, hopefully, okay. There we go. Nice! Very nice. Didn't quite make level 3 as now we're getting less experience. I think we can do one more run, depending. So let's take a look at our job market. Maybe we'll even sacrifice some money for a nice short run. Actually, this one doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it's a little distance. 367, 353, 318. We get some weight in here. We get a big 45-tonner. This actually looks like a bit of a challenging drive right here. I'm interested in it. 45 tons on a basic Mercedes. Sounds like a challenge to me. Right, cameras. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a train car. Or a train itself. Oh, it's a crane train. Train, crane, crane, train, crane. Whatever. Let's light them up. Wipers. Okay, wipers are good. So this will be our first experience with a very long trailer. At least in terms of the game itself. This particular game. Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling that weight now. I think we actually scuffed. We actually scuffed a little bit of the ground there. I always did like the Mercedes, and they were actually on the board next to the MAN trucks as a possibility for me to use. Because despite having some of the least powerful in terms of what's on paper engines, the Mercedes have just this deep down grunt pull at the low ends, you know? So I can actually see the light. Yeah, but they have this deep down just... They have really strong torque, and I don't know... It outstrips what's on paper. It really does. This slow speed up is my fault. I double shifted gears, and I shouldn't have. So yeah, that number down there is the speed limit, and that's what I should be doing. Because I watched it change just as I got past the 80. So I need to be over here. But yeah, I can definitely feel the weight now. Whoa! What the hell was that? I think I just lucked out. That looked like an accident to me. Yeah, this is going to be a tough haul. In truth, I probably shouldn't have added this one on to the last one, but the last one just felt short, quick, you know? So, why not? Right. Now this is where things get a little interesting. Sharp right-hand corner. I wonder if that's a blue water trailer. Alright, this is where we take up the road. Yeah, not bad. Alright, we don't need the wipers anymore. I am over-revving a little bit. Just because I feel like with all this extra weight, I have to. You know? I'm going to take a look possibly at some spin tire mods. I've still been playing it occasionally. I've been challenging myself, like, you know, take this full-size trailer to a garage and unlock it, which you would think is easy, and it's really not. Now I've got to be really careful about corners in this if I manage to get up any speed, because we are again in a 4x2 setup in a much smaller truck, although the Mercedes does have a fairly long chassis which gives it more stability than you would think. The truth is it's still a 4x2 and we are still hauling 45 tons. So we are in a very, very we are in a very unstable situation right now. But I don't know how much excuse me, I don't know how much speed I'm actually going to manage to pick up. I'm not bothering to shift and letting the engine rev up a little bit because we obviously have a small hill here, and even a small hill at low speeds in this truck, yeah. 5. Oh, that's my horn. I forget what button I did. Oh, hazards. There we go. I also forgot to put my orbitals on my warning light for the trailer in the back. So I just turned that on. Like I said, it's been a while, so I'm really, you know, rusty about turning on my warning lights. Especially right now, what buttons I have where. And I really want to keep track of my fuel, because there's a really good chance I'm just going to use up a lot of fuel. As a matter of fact, I may just choose to find a fuel station, the first fuel station I come across, if it's not too difficult, and just fuel up in it. Because even though we don't have far to go, it's not impossible to use up a lot of fuel. Especially when you're going to be over revving for you know, a little bit more speed, power going into the next gear. No, we're still okay. We made it over that hill on sheer momentum and power, you know. What little power we had plus momentum. Now here's where things come into the suck category. This is gonna suck. This truck is not powerful enough, and this load is way too heavy to try and overtake these guys in any reasonable fashion. If it was just one car on a nice long flat, I would think about it, or even if it was just one truck. But these 3 guys with this big trailer in a truck that is underpowered for it, and let's face it, despite the fact that Mercedes has a nice low down grunt startup, this truck is underpowered for what we're pulling. There's no reasonable way I could even begin to pass these 3 vehicles and feel safe. Even if for the next 10 miles we don't pass another car, I still wouldn't feel safe. It's not that we're making horrible time, but definitely not the time I'd like to make. So basically what it's going to come down to is, will my frustration override my common sense? Yeah, I realize my trailer's on the inside of the yellow, the white line right now. I know. Well, looks like we're getting a little more speed going up here. That's good. Mind you, it's taking me forever to hit that speed, but we're getting speed. They're actually pulling well away from me right now. Did those lights just come on at that, I'm going to guess, like oil rig station? Huh. Well, it's not exactly a highway, but it's a nice road. We get, you know, it's nice gentle curves. Not straight, but, you know, there's no hard bangs and bends in it right now. It's fairly wide. It's not very narrow. Seems like a good cruising road for the nighttime. And if you're wondering, I'm not confident enough. I'm not even beginning to feel confident enough to go into different camera angles to get a peek at my truck from different angles right now. No, I'm not confident enough. Oh, just as I was talking about, yeah, there's no hard bends in this road. It's looking pretty good. Nice cruising. Yeah, look what's coming up. Hard bend followed by a hard right corner, followed by hard bend, followed by more bends. Well, that theory just went right out the window. Let's brake before entering the corner, shall we? We try and keep the trailer inside the lines. Slow down, Geronimo. Alright, I think we made it through the worst of it there with nary ado. That's the correct saying, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. If not, oh well. We're not that far out, man. We're really not. But it's gonna take a lot longer. But then again, you know, my love for challenges and seeing 45 tons on what looked like a pretty small Mercedes truck. And it's really not hard to guess. It is not hard to guess at all at how much difficulty a truck's gonna have towing a trailer just by looking at the picture. Once you get used to this game even a little bit and the truck's in it, you can look and go, heavyweight, that truck doesn't look too powerful. That looks like a challenge to me. You know, my love for those challenges, man, I had to do it now. The hell with waiting. Alright, there is a gas station here. It's on the wrong side of the street. Which means if we wanted to use it properly, we'd actually have to go around. I'm not stupid in this manner, in that in order to actually do this, we would have to pull in that side, come through, and pull around. Well, with a trailer this big, guess what I'm not doing? I'm not going around. So, $1.50 a liter, not bad. Fuel expenses are covered by your employer. Of course they are, because this isn't my truck. Wrong way offense. That had to do with driving on the street, not pulling in and out of the gas station, I'm pretty sure. I didn't move over into my lane fast enough. It's alright. It's only 100. Which is funny when you think about it, because driving the wrong way on a street with a truck like this should be a lot more dangerous and incur a much bigger fine in my eyes. Speed limit 60 kilometers. We ain't even making 50. When I'm not bothering to downshift because we're holding. Alright. We get some curves in here, but not too bad. Now granted, this isn't one of the biggest challenges I could have. I could be going for the big 75, 80 ton trailer. I don't know if there's an 80 ton in this mod. I think like 75 is the heaviest trailer. I've only seen one 80 ton trailer, and that was a standalone separate mod that was very, very old. Boy, that little sequence sneaks up on you, doesn't it? Have we been on the highway at all on this tow? I don't think so. I think this has been all back road. This might finally be a little bit of highway running. I don't know. I don't think we've been on a highway at all on this run until now. Coming up. Oops. Sorry, I was scratching my nose and I got a little off center there. I really got to get the smaller mirror mod. I got to look for that. Oh dear God. Come on, baby. Come on. You can do it. Come on. 3. 3. 3's got it. Yeah, because keeping that right side floating mirror up there, that takes up a big chunk of window, and I don't need it that big, so I'm going to see if I can't find the smaller mirror mod. We're almost there. Almost there. It is a little frustrating because this is a double run, you know, and I'm kind of like beating myself over the head that, oh, I've still got my high beams on. Oops. Sorry. I'm still beating myself over the head a little bit that this run probably should have been standalone. Because I like to limit the length of my videos as much as possible. Videos that are too long, you know, they can lose your attention. And I realize that happening as I watch... Oof, I clipped something. I must have clipped a sign. As I watch other YouTubers, some of my favorite ones, sometimes some of their videos, man, I'll actually just like skip it forward a little bit. But we're just about there now. Stay green. Damn you. That's strange. That light didn't go red, yellow to let me know it was going to change. Speed limit's 50. Can I even get that far before having to stop again? Apparently I can. This light went green, hopefully stays green. Okay. So we get to cruise on into our destination, which is right up here. Now this could be a tough back in, easily. Depending again on what trailer's here. Fortunately the trailer's on the inside, so we don't have to worry about that. Wow, that's a short trailer. Backing this beast in, man. Not on the first try, I'm almost sure of that. It looks so close, though. Come on, just give it to me. Woohoo! Oh! Let's put the parking brake on. And let's just take a look, shall we? I forget how to get rid of the floating mirror already. Not quite, but good enough for the game. I'll take it. And we make the next level. Nice. So now we unlock fragile cargo. Let's get rid of these males. Yeah. Okay, we've seen them. Let's just take a look at what we might take for our next job. We have a 9-ton Caterpillar in a fairly heavy-duty Scania. We have 14 tons of forklifts and a mid-range Scania. We have 35 tons and a Scania Streamline. That's a fairly high-end truck right there. So that should be good for the weight. We have ventilation shafts and a man. Pretty basic man, I believe. And another basic Mercedes low-end basic with a BTRD. Let's just take a look at the second page just for that. Dairy products. Heister 50, 21 tons. GTK Boxer 33 tons. Excavator 28 tons. Yeah, so we're definitely going to be in this area again. Packed to Scania, unfortunately. But overall, not too bad. I mean, 605, 602, 592, 590, and 579. So, yeah. We may do the 35-ton PLZ just because it's 35 tons. Not sure, but we'll see. But that's going to be me done for this episode, folks. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Remember, tomorrow is our truck showcase. I may do a truck showcase, and then depending on the length, maybe do another episode of this. If not, it'll be either by itself or Nuclear Throne will come with it. But it'll be something along those lines. But I will showcase a truck tomorrow one way or the other. So, until then, this is going to be One Big Bugger signing out, and I'll see you next time.